Hi there folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Lucy, the eternity she wished for. Safe space which be awesome, where we're just gonna make fun of everything. Be prepared for that. So, immediately jumping right in. Welcome back, Master. How was school today? As usual, Lucy is waiting for me outside. Something as simple as this is enough to put me at ease. Well, that's nice. So far, nothing objectionable at all. This has been a nice moment. Something I don't want to admit. Uh-oh. Oh no! It was the same as ever. Boring classes, lunch, more boring classes. Then I came home. Nothing out of the ordinary. Way to drag down the mood, man. How was Master studies? I'm doing alright. That's a relief. My grades have have always been pretty good, actually. I need your concern. And the mood is dipping. Is that so? Well, if Master requires any assistance, please feel free to ask Lucy at any time. See? Nice and reliable. Lucy will definitely be a big help. What good could come out of relying on you? And there it is. Plummeting into the dirt. There goes the mood. I brush her aside and enter the house. In like less than a minute, it just bottoms out. This is why I don't like this game. My body has been feeling heavier lately. I don't feel too good. Maybe it's because it's starting to get cold. I decided to take a shower first. You could just be getting sick. That's a thing that happens. Let the warm water run all over my frozen body. Well, the tub's already filled, so just step right in. Also, I genuinely hope Lucy doesn't just strip and join you in the bath. That would be a thing I can't show. It feels really good. Yeah. The more we linger on this moment, the more likely it is that we'll have something it can't show. After taking a light shower, I step out of the bathtub, and I wrap a towel around myself. All of myself. I'm a mummy now. At that moment, I feel someone's presence at the door. Hey, yeah, it is 100% becoming a thing I can't show you. Lucy suddenly reveals herself. Ah! I fall backwards in surprise. I grip my towel tightly to make sure it doesn't come off. She's gonna like crawl on top of you and be like, whoa, what's going on? Why is Master so surprised? Says the clueless perpetrator. Sorry, I had a stroke. Hey! Who gave you permission to barge in here? She sort of didn't. You opened the door and then jumped backwards. At least based on what I assume. As far as I know, she didn't come into the room yet. Is there a particular reason why Lucy isn't allowed to enter the bathroom? I was taking a shower bath. Lucy came inside after hearing that the water had stopped running. Is there a problem? I'm wearing a towel. What kind of person... I stopped as I finally come to a realization. She's a robot. Oh, man. And I'm a human being. I am man. It's natural that there wouldn't be any problems. It would be what people might consider normal. But I can no longer make that kind of distinction. I've become unable to make such simple judgments. I'm going from a one-dimensional character to a slightly different one-dimensional character. Huh? It's nothing. I'm just incapable of having multiple parts of my personality that are dynamic and make me more interesting. Instead, I'm one thing or another thing, not at once. Is that so? Yep. Lucy thinks that Master doesn't look too well today. Is Master alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Is Master sure? Yeah, so you can get out now. Get the fuck out of here. Do not look at my dick. It was at that moment that she crawled on top of me. That thing I specifically said would happen. And her forehead suddenly came into contact with mine. Well, at least we get to see what this guy sort of looks like. I had no time to react. Before I knew it, Lucy's face had ended mere inches from my nose. I don't have... I'm gonna pause right here. I don't have a quick button to to censor anything. I should, but I don't know how to do that. So what I'm going to do is, if anything actually comes up, I'm going to see about editing in a censor bar, because I'm figuring out how to edit now. That's a thing. So yeah, if that happens, I'll actually be able to put the video up on YouTube. This won't be like the Wolf Among Us sort of series where I couldn't put it up because of nudity. This is actually going to happen. Let's resume. It's just as Lucy thought. What? I frantically back away in order to create some space between us. What do you think you're doing? I didn't ask for this. Please. It appears that Master's temperature is a little higher than normal. Yeah, I was just in the shower, idiot. That startled me. I can feel my heart beating a little faster. I'm in Lost. Thought I was going to say love. Originally I was going to, but then I changed my mind partway through the word. Don't put your forehead against me so suddenly like that. Don't do specific things. You surprised me. Master was surprised? Yeah. Lucy doesn't understand why Master would be surprised. Lucy didn't do anything that might surprise Master. Can Master explain? It's because... Well, if you fucking not interrupt me, I'd actually say the words. I find it difficult to explain. This damn robot, could it be that she already knows why I'm so shocked? I thought that it was soaked before I got to it. I'm like, what? You were just in the shower. Fucking obviously, you have water on you. It's because your skin's too cold. That's... Nailed it, 100%. That's not true, Master. What? It's not that Lucy's skin is cold. It's just that Master's skin is a little warm. Master. Is that true? God, I fucking... She says it so fucking frequently. I haven't noticed myself. Anyway, I haven't noticed myself. That's different intonations. Anyway, that doesn't explain why you touched my forehead. In case Master didn't know, Lucy always comes with the functionality of a Silveroid. Silveroid camera? Silveroid. The type of robot specifically designed to assist the elderly. Ah, like a Silver Age. I get you. I get your naming convention there. I hear they're referred to as Silveroids. Well, Lucy can't act as a replacement or for a professional doctor. She's capable of performing basic health examinations. She can analyze Master's temperature, blood pressure, health, heart rate, urine, and so on. Not interested. I'm gonna put my clothes on, so just get out. I'm being pushed! Oh god! She needs to check my Master's conditioning. I ignore and continue pushing her outside. Give her a full-on Nelson kick to the stomach. I don't know what a Nelson kick is. I made that up. Then I shut the door. I hurriedly gather my clothes and put them on. I wonder how you could add a censor bar. I don't know how to do that. I know how to put text on now. I don't know how to cut a video in half. I know how to cut parts. I don't know how to put a censor bar. Maybe I'd have to physically make it? I don't know. Right. Here. I'm almost finished with my studies for the day. I checked the time and realized it's getting pretty late. I look around the room, but Lucy is nowhere to be seen. What could she be doing? I start to get a little curious. I get up from my chair to go look for Lucy. You could just say her. Second person pronouns. I get on my chair to look for her. Speak of the devil. At that very moment, the devil enters my room. I've heard you want to sign a contract. What are you doing? Lucy was doing some chores. You know, that thing I fucking do. Why do you never know this? I'm here for days. How do you not know this? What could have possibly taken her so long? My curiosity is at its peak. But I hold back from questioning her further. Instead, I ask something else. By the way... Yes, does Master need some help with his homework? How is it like how was it like? How was it like when you were at the... What kind of fucking sentence is this? What was it like at... How was it when you can't put them together? It's just fucking weird. I'm not even sure it works grammatically. It might? I'm not entirely sure, but it definitely is weird. How was it like when you were at the lab?
研究所ですか?
Lab? How was it like?
どうだった?
Did you get along with anyone there? Do you have friends? Could I perhaps shunt you onto them? The researchers are all very nice people. They were all very kind to Lucy. To me. Fucking first person. I don't trust Lucy when she calls people nice. I wonder if she's ever insulted anyone in her life. I mean, I sort of agree with you on that particular matter, but like, just because somebody says something nice doesn't mean automatically that they think it's... that they internalize that they hate the person. Someone who overly compliments, their compliments mean nothing, but they're still compliments. It's not like a cover for anything. But if Lucy was to pick somebody in particular, there was a doctor Lucy was very fond of. He had this strange accent. A doctor? Who was the person that created me? Lucy. Lucy, who is me. He was calm, mature, and had an impressive mustache. Everyone there was kind, but he looked out for Lucy the most. For me. And me respected him the me. You wanna see him again? Yes, if an opportunity arises, Lucy would love that. Me! Would definitely love to. You wanna spend more time with him? This is me shunting you off onto him. Most certainly. Again, if there's an opportunity, Lucy would love to. I see. However, she stops for a moment. Lucy's happy to be at Master's side. He's been the biggest dick to me. I love those bad boys that treat me like shit and always think of me as a burden and a problem. That's the best. If in the future Master decides that he doesn't need Lucy anymore, and if Lucy's able to meet the doctor, then she would love to serve him again. Serve him a hot dog from the boiling water. I didn't realize that would be a sex-related comment until I said it. So basically, he's your second choice. I guess if you want to see it that way, fucking sure. But are you satisfied with that? He treated you better than I ever did, and ever will, right? He knows a lot about robots, too, and he's probably a better person to rely on whenever something happens. Wouldn't it be better for you to serve him as a master instead? I've taken on your inflection there. Master? Does he have no need for Lucy anymore? Any longer? This sentence, as is written, would entirely, every single time, regardless of person pronouns, refer to the doctor in this case. Does he have no... You can't say you? Do you not have any need for Lucy any longer? Like, that would be fucking actually correct. This one is actually incorrect. I've been complaining the whole time, but this one's actually fucking wrong. What do you mean? If not, Lucy would like Master to stop saying such things. Since Lucy wants to stay by Master's side for a long time, Lucy's happy with her life here. I love being treated like shit. I'm waiting for you to hit me in the face. Actually, he already has. Like 3 times now. Hang on. I just realized. So please stop saying such things. This is like fucking Stockholm Syndrome. This is basically the definition of it. She shouldn't like him because he's basically holding her captive. And he hurts her. So, like... I'm not okay with this. I see. I felt that I was being silly. To be able to find comfort in the words of a mere robot. I truly felt like an idiot. There are so many things not okay with what's going on. This fucking anime game, man. Anime games are weird. Not just because they're anime games, but just the storytelling they do. Like the Analog of Hate story, it made a lot of sense because it was based in North fucking Korea. But this one isn't. This one is just weird and wrong. It has no excuse. October 20th. You. Me. It was me last scene, but hey, you know what? If you want to transition, sure. Okay. School ended a bit earlier than usual, and I was in an elevator. Oh, this is such nice elevator music. I love it. Maybe if it were a little quieter, but yeah, this is great. I heard that they were celebrating something, but I've already forgotten what it was about. So, you know, feeling the need to mention it is cool. It's probably nothing important. I hurry home. Thanks for telling me about the thing you won't actually tell me about. That's awesome. I love when people do that. They do it so fucking frequently. Hey, look at this thing, but don't look at it, don't talk about it, don't see it, don't care about it. It's just like, cool, thanks for fucking pointing it out. Lucy wasn't waiting for me outside. She finally realized I'm a shitlord and left. At this early hour, that's to be expected. She's probably doing some housework. Went full fucking Manitoba there. She'll be surprised to know that I'm already home. I'm kind of looking forward to how she'll react. Manitoba, for those who don't know, is a province in Canada. It's a little to the west of where I live in Ontario. And they refer to people as hosers. And basically, how you would expect a typical Canadian accent to work happens there and more out west. Lucy wasn't in the living room either. Yeah, honestly, it might happen in northwestern Ontario, but for the most part, that's where, like, that stereotype ends. And, like, the conglomeration of crap begins. Southeastern Ontario and southwestern Ontario, that's basically as American as you'll get in the States, in Canada. Quebec is all French and hates English, but they got their own sort of weird conglomeration of accents going on. And then you got fucking Newfoundland and the Maritimes, and holy shit, do they got their own thing going on. So, yeah, there's all that stereotypical Canadian accent stuff. That's out west. For places that most Americans haven't even heard of, like Saskatchewan. I thought maybe she had gone to help out at the shop, but that doesn't seem like the case. I hear a faint sound of someone humming. I thought I was going to say crying, and I was like, I don't know why I thought that. Apparently my own jokes are messing with me. Ham, bug. I wonder what she's doing. She's humming, obviously. Make my way towards the source of the sound. She's in. Bathroom? I hear water. Oh, laundry room. Why would I... Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but Japan houses are real small, right? Like, I live in an apartment building, and the entire building is one laundry room because it doesn't, you know, it doesn't fucking fit. It's a room that isn't entirely necessary. They got laundromats for that. It takes up a lot of space, so, like, I don't know. That just doesn't feel like it'd be an efficient use for that. I don't know. I don't actually know anything in this matter. I'm more speculating than anything else. I'm gonna drop it and move on. I find Lucy there. I couldn't tell what she was doing at first, but upon a closer look, I could see that she's doing some laundry by hand. While silently watching, I think to myself, the washing machine's working fine, so why doesn't she use that? Why doesn't this machine use another machine to do machine's job and take over all the human race? I don't actually think that. As I'm about to call out to her, I stop myself. I notice a mountain of dress shirts piled up beside her. I didn't own dress shirts. Where did she get them? Another pile of pants right next to her. I couldn't tell how much there were just by looking, but it's probably something into the 3 digits. Now here's the thing that's almost completely unrelated, and it's going to end the episode off, so I'm just going to hit escape here. So I am aware that in Japan they have school uniforms, and also in private schools here in Canada and the U.S. and stuff, they have school uniforms. Do you just get one? I went to a public school, so I don't know. Do you just get one uniform and then, like, you wash it every single day, or you don't wash it every single day and it gets dirty and you wash it once a week? Or do you get, like, several uniforms and you wash you wear one at a time. I've never known how school uniforms like work washing wise. The school just expects the family to be able to pay for all that crap, and that's fine if you go to a private school because you can afford that shit. But like, just public schools in Japan do that, and like they got fucking school uniforms, and they got a summer and a winter uniform as far as I know based on anime. That might actually be true, but like, do you have to wash that shit every fucking day? That's gotta run a huge number on the laundry bill. Like, damn. I just, like, there was obviously a dress code at my high school and junior high school and whatever, but, like, it was just, you know, it wasn't, just basically don't wear anything offensive or, like, swear words or whatever. They weren't allowed. Anything that had, extremist political views, like Nazism, that wasn't allowed, shit like that. But, like, you just, like, it didn't run up the laundry bill, I guess you could say. And I live in Canada, where the water doesn't cost much. So, you know that. But regardless, I've wasted enough of your time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, I'm Keywii. You can grade 2 and give yourself a delightful day. Goodbye.